Hey guys, it's Matador. Welcome to Mass Effect 2. I hope this is working properly, because I can't see exactly what I'm looking at on my second screen. So I pulled up the stream on my iPad, and that looks awful. Okay. Give me a minute. Did it have to be stupid? There we go. This should be better. Yeah, for some reason, Mass Effect 2 does not want to allow any other windows to be open on the side on my second monitor. Go figure. Can I even have something like, I don't know, Chrome open? Nope, can't even have Chrome open. Alright. Well, that is extremely dumb. But oh well, let's get into this. So I went ahead and adjusted some settings ahead of time. So I can either make a male, female Shep, or I can input Shep from Mass Effect 1, which we're gonna do. Level 57 Shepard. This should be the one that we already used. So we played on veteran difficulty. Last time we could go up to hardcore or insanity. I'd rather have a more enjoyable playthrough on veteran. So far I'm gonna use squad only. I'll level up myself later. I'll auto level myself later on, but for now, squad only in case there's anything I want in particular. We got name, rank 50. We at level 57. Sentinel. We followed the Paragon path. Rex survived. Vermeer. By the way, spoilers if you haven't seen the first Mass Effect playthrough. Mass Effect 1 playthrough. Cade Nolenko was killed on Vermeer. Council was saved by Commander Shepard during the attack on the Citadel. And I put Udina on the Council. Or I recommended Udina for the Council, which is the canonical choice. And Anderson would hate being on the Council. Can't really blame him.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
1 month after devastating Geth attacks on the Citadel, the Galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earn humanity membership in the prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all organic civilizations every 50,000 years, have returned. And I couldn't finish that. To quell the rumors, the Council has sent Commander Shepard and Normandy to wipe out the last pockets of Geth resistance. Officially, they blame the invasion on the Geth and their leader, a rogue Spectre. But for those who know the truth, the search for answers is just beginning. Thank you, stream. Presley! An intense beginning to the game. Chakos made it. She didn't. Evac, evac. Remember this setup?
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
Let's go up the stairs.
Hold together. Hold together.
Open up. We're in space. We have no atmosphere in this part. Come on, we're gonna make it, right? Move this chair out the way. These chairs are in the way. Get them out the way. Get out the way. Come on. We can make it. Come on, Joker.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
Well, that's not good. Remember, he's got brittle bone disease. Get in there. Uh-oh. Get out of here, Joker. Oh, the poor Normandy. Look at her. Hello to the person in chat. Alright, and that's Mass Effect 2, everybody. We're dead. Hope you enjoyed. I'm kidding. There's more to it. But we died. I've got the issue with my controller still vibrating. Genesis interactive comic that summarized the events of... sure, just in case. Something I've not seen before.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. Look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. The lines switched over to the colony. And soon as I could what it was. It was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Kate Nolenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. I woke up over halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Sarah. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Sarah. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Sarah, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Sarah. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little quarian named Tal. A tech expert with a knack information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. The Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
Alright. So that's the interactive comment gone. Huh. Well, save my body at least. What are you injecting me with? Water? Is that still me? I was frozen and dead. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. Things are working the way they're supposed to. I could change my appearance if I wanted to, but I'm just going to accept the imported face, which is default. We've been Sentinel, I believe. Yeah, because that was, yeah, we should have been Sentinel. So now we've got power training, the tech armor, throw, warp, overload, cryoblast, weapons training, heavy pistol, submachine gun. That is what we were, right? Yeah, let me go back to Mass Effect 1, the N7 stream day. Let me just double check. Yeah, we were Sentinel. And we'll complete our registration, profile registration.
Damn it! It's not ready. Keep him set. Shepard, don't try to move. Just be like still. Try to stay calm.
Still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. It's not working.
Another
Wilson. Hi, Miranda. Ow. I'll say.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
Let me see. No, nothing to do in here. Pick up this thermal clip. We'll reload. Vault. Alright, let's see. Take out its head. Alright, so it only reloads as much as you need. This is different from Mass Effect 1 in that we actually have to... We actually have limited ammo. And there's what a thermal clip looks like. And it should flash. If maybe only if I have if I'm not full on ammo. Anyways, let's go. We're under attack again. Attack armor. Hee 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 hee. Make him explode by hunting his head. Oh yeah, see the things flashing? Oh no, they're not. Anything in here? No? Okay. Let's get moving. That was brutal. Alright. Grenade launcher. Let's see. Grab the grenade launcher out. Switch back over to my pistol. And dash. So that way the flare doesn't hurt me much, if at all. You know, let's stop in here. What's this? Data logs.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Alright. Open this wall safe. What's this?
Update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Alright. So that's how it's been going so far.
non-standard ammunition.
That was brutal.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Alright, so Wilson doesn't like Miranda. Back off.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Lead the way.
To your station. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards.
We'll worry about the
Lower
other stuff later.
thermoclips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
I'm a biotic as well. You should know that, Jacob. And then that one should fall over the edge. Yeah. Oh well.
Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless I'm talking like this.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding? Not bad.
I'm a doctor, but it was bad. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. Project Lazarus was different. Cutting edge technology.
What do you mean?
I don't know the details. You have to, but I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. Best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it?
Damn if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-up. Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the... I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up.
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, Emporium, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them were
I don't
doing?
know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive.
We need to track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to... You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire right at the
She knows how to take care of herself.
Alright, time to get out of here.
Depends where the mechs are thickest. Check. Anyone on this frequency?
Wilson!
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs. Oh, Shepard's alive. How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network. Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember Wilson checking on me one time when I woke
That's
up.
it. He's the chief medical tech. Come on. Service tunnels are this way.
Alright, but first, data logs.
Update. The Lazarus project is about to hit final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything we've done.
Maybe, maybe not. see, let's throw on my tech armor again. Just in case it wore off. I don't know if it did.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. One that doesn't lead straight into an enemy. Wilson, where are you? Up those stairs, Shepard.
Yeah, so powers work a little bit different here. You can't just spam them all. You have to manage. Each one will put all your powers on cooldown each time you use them.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Shepard, down here!
Hey, Wilson.
Bastard's got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Help from the first aid station on the wall.
Let's see. Use Unity.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
Overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttle.
Alright, select overload.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Gets rid of a bunch of the mechs.
This is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who you work for, you trust me.
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that is building, it's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Sarah. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
And terrorists.
Well, that's what the Alliance wants me to believe. There's more to it.
Kidding me? I fought Cerberus. They killed Kahoku. You guys killed Kahoku.
He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man.
Is he in charge of all this?
That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows code.
Kinda stuck.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I'm not working with
We
terrorists.
can tell it to the boss. But after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the
Alright, I got some more information here. Come on, open up. Let's see, circle to smack.
We've been spotted.
Oh, crap.
On target!
Can you overload this thing, please? Thank you. Overload works real well against mechs and synthetics. Let's jump over here. Oh, nope. Pull back. I was expecting you guys to come out here sooner. Knock that thing over. Blew off an arm. Took off a head. Take off another head. We'll access that data pad.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared.
Okay, so for this, I need to grab.
The expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion. Subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to low temperature temperatures. Despite the
Wait a
extent
second.
of physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Okay. Okay, so bypass these safes. You got 4 things you have to connect. So this can go right there. You can look and see what they've all got. This one goes right here. Or you can also kind of just follow where the circuitry goes. And you can see my reward up in the top right. Let's get going. Come on in here. Let's open the door.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
Give me.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff.
I'm
and he
back.
would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
My brother is sick, so
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life
Sick-ish.
to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
Do you mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
let's see location during the
Two of
attack.
us were leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Fair
Where are
enough.
we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Fine.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Fine, let's get out of here.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Kind of wish you could go back there in Mass Effect 3 just to take a look around, look at the place, or give us a small mission.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid. Raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
I had no choice.
Depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
It's a hard choice. Let or die. Both of them are pretty accurate. But
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could.
yeah.
Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Sarah. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Completely unintentional field test, but field test nonetheless. Maybe I could come back here and have a mission here in Mass Effect 3, but yeah.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I want to keep him waiting. I want to be that guy, so I can change my appearances. I could change my outfit here. Let's go with that as my outfit. And then armor. I can go with a helmet, and actually if you look in the bottom there, no benefit here. I could get N7 helmet that increases my health. Breather helmet also increases my health, or the recon hood which increases weapon damage. Put on the helmet just because it'll be something. Worry about the rest of that later. I can buy more pieces later on.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You don't know. No, I need some answers.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory still intact. How are you feeling?
You're not my
You'd earn the right
friend.
to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different battles.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Geth hated Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
Yeah.
To the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Hello to the person watching with me.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like
Oh wait, I went through that one.
If we wait for politicians or the Alliance,
Productions, why me? There we go.
train an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
you're unique. Not just in ability or what you experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity in a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Alright.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. Their rebuilding is still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Maybe I believe you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect-
Wilson was one of my best agents. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me. He's always been honest. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Do I have a choice?
Is this a volunteer job or am I?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence, we're both looking. But first, go to find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to them? I brought you back. It's up to you.
It's up to me to do the rest. Alright. Yeah, I definitely need to spend my points here. Yeah, and then Paragon and Renegade down there in the bottom. Actually, I forgot this is a lot more simple. This is a very simplistic skill tree compared to what it was in Mass Effect 1. And then at level 4, you get to choose between 2 different types of two different versions of the skill. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and allow for it to... Oh, no. Leave that there. There we go. Let's auto level up. I get warp. And I got overload, that's nice. Cryoblast and defender, so I got a little bit of everything. I can look at my missions here just as normal. Look at the codex. I'm gonna mark that all as viewed just because I don't want to see it flashing. All right. Journal updates.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't
I have the
helping any-
utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
to? Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus
I
Project.
wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Well, hey, I have 2 people watching with me. Hey guys, how's it going?
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Soldier and a biotic. Nice.
I was trying to get to know you as
I'm
a
not
human
looking for
being.
a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve
No,
together in the...
the elusive man recognized my potential and
How old
recruited
were
me.
you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you...
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Come on, Miranda.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us.
All but the people left. Those colonists
I
need
just
my
want to
help.
find out what happened to those missing people. I still
Noted.
don't trust
Do you trust me, Commander?
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the
Maybe.
wrong...
But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's
Do
why
you know anything about this colony?
It's called
we're going
Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we
to?
get
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsair.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join, sir?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what... I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Alright. So there's that. Let's see these notifications. Let them go through. Renegade and Paragon. Okay. Leveled up. Mission summary. Import. Level 57 character into Mass Effect. I start at level 5. I gain a ton of credits. EZO. Element 0. Iridium, Palladium, Platinum. 190 Paragon and 16 Renegade to start out with. Nice. Got the grenade launcher and I got some money.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material. They just disappeared. And we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable?
We didn't bring you
following?
back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation...
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looter. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Someone could still be
Our first
alive.
priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better.
Anything's better than another ghost town, I agree. New weapons. Nope, can't get around that way. Sometimes there's things parked behind the shuttle. I got heavy pistol and a submachine gun, as well as my grenade launcher. The grenade launcher is special. It takes heavy weapon ammo. That's why I've only got one shot left. Whereas everything else is fully equipped.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Interesting.
Strange.
Put on my tech armor. Colony cleared without any sign of it being cleared besides the lack of people. There we go, salvage parts. Go through here. Warp, tech armor, throw, unity, overload. Oops, that was not what I wanted. Ow. Too late. Ow. Who just shot me? It was you. Oh, Jacob went down there. So open the med kit, bypass the wall safe. It should be this one and this one. Nope, not that one. This one goes with that one. These two should go together. This should go with that one. This should go with that one. 2K creds. Let's see. Oi, Fenris mech. Drop you. Take its head off. Quarians.
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
I'll prove it's really me.
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human
I didn't
colonies.
nearly die. I just want to point that out.
Story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Why'd he come here?
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
That's weird.
Which means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
We need to team up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
Oh, that's bad.
That's not how I have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Sounds like a plan.
Radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Yeah, it's me back, not Cerberus. Look, whatever happens, I am Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel. Let's bypass. These two go together. These two go together. These two should go together, right? Yeah. So that means these two go together. Around the outside. You get to a point where you kind of recognize which one should go where. Though it can be close at times. One for you. And one for you. And that for you. One for you. That for you. And that for you. Alright, RB, I want put this one there. Don't want that to be Y, but I guess I have to. That is warp. Might not be a bad thing to use.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
And there we go. I got experience out of that. I thought that happened last game, but maybe I was wrong. You can see the bottom right. There's a mini map. It'll tell me where things are in relation, or where my objective is. I mean, granted, it's a little bit weird. It'll just kind of point me to the path, which technically is a better way to do it. But if I say can't go straight here, it'll tell me go over there, even if this is on the same level in an open space. Here they come. Oh, I forgot. I set that to RB. There we go. I'm gonna switch over to the submachine gun because it's better for shields.
They'd want to.
Salvage parts.
We'll cover
You over there, you over there, and me right here. Come on, Tali. That reminds me of Mega Man X Command Mission, only more brutal. Silverhorn stepped on Nana. Nope. It's got shields first. Miranda, you were in a terrible spot anyways. Okay, so that's good there. And they don't regenerate shields the same way they did in Max Effect 1. Ow, ow. Okay. Fragile crate. Ow, 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 ow. Although I regenerate health better than I did in Mass Effect 1, so... Alright, buddy boy. Take that, big boy. That goes there. This goes here. These two go together, and that goes over here.
We can use this.
Scan that. So you can do scanning, and I got heavy weapons ammo out of that. You can find things like the iridium there. Nice resources that can then be used on upgrades later. For example, the heavy weapons ammo, maybe.
This
Tali.
is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded shepherd. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Can't blow up those fuel tanks anymore. Alright, let's go in here. You're safe now. And a Paragon action. I can choose not to do that, but or I can miss it. But
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My God. I think it's a collector.
what are these things?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega Formula. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Vitor, how'd you get away?
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature clones, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Or with a nerve toxin.
Nobody knows much. So rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
Go on, Vitor.
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back from here. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Thank you, Vitor.
Appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive men. Grab the quarry and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor, please stop an interrogation.
It won't hurt. Just need to see if he knows anything else. Then we'll return unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's optical data, but please, just let me take him.
Talia should join us.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you.
Fair enough.
And I'm still alive. We'll see what happens.
What is this mission?
What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in gap space. That should tell you how important it is.
Fair enough. Talia gets Vitor.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omni tool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Make sure I didn't accidentally hit a button here. I didn't want to hit. Wait for this cutscene.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's DNA. No new data. Surprising, all of them should get our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Having friends pays off, buddy boy.
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
You don't seem surprised.
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather sealed items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrive, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Give me a second. Make sure. Okay, yeah. Everything's still running right.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Yeah.
Relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate rear ends, that's just further evidence of the connection to the Reapers.
Fair point.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sakura's destruction.
Yep, we did, definitely.
What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Good question.
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about them. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Now, what aren't you telling me?
How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight.
I can't do it alone.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I had a good team.
I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Sarah in the beginning.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
What about Garrus?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even Reed hadn't been able to locate her.
Fine, what about Ash?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
What about Rex?
He returned from T'Challa, which had gone off-world a number of years, trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Understandable.
She already helped us.
That was unexpected. I need more intel.
Where's Liara T'Soni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Brotherhood. If so, she can.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm a Spectre.
Maybe I can get the Council to help us.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Fine.
Good. Two things before we go. First, get to Omega and find Morton Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests they know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
Is that an order?
Haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
It's Joker!
Just like old times, huh? I can't believe it's you, Joker. Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced. Got lucky with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you. Everything you stirred up, the council just wanted it gone. Teams broken up, records sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that matters. Hell yeah, I trust Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
It's the Normandy! The SR2. She's reborn! I love this.
Guess we'll have to give her a name.
What beaches are we storming with her? Or is she the beach that's going to be stormed? I don't know. Let's see, heavy weapon ammo and credits and iridium. Joker. Still got a couple of people over here. 1 or 2. The CIC. Just like old times. Good point.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start. I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Joker won't like this.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Alright.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go talk to Joker before we start here. Galaxy map in the CIC. Pick new destinations. We got my private terminal here. Got an armory. So I can pick what weapons I go into the field with. Got the elevator to go to the other decks. Got my captain's quarters. Customize my armor. And it's also got a private terminal up there. Got the tech lab. Have to acquire Morden for that to work. It's annoying that I can't even go in there. I could talk to Edie about...
What's this area of the ship?
Here's the ship.
Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts.
Can read my new messages. From Admiral Anderson, on the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed the last 2 years. You put us on the council. It's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Deal struck with Zaid Masani. It's one of the DLC characters from the Loose Shepherd. We've reached an agreement with veteran mercenary Zaid Masani. You may know the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus systems, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. You'll find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. I've taken care of that personally. Lost contact with survey ship, Project Firewalker. Another DLC. Commander, the MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. Survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead Planet Site Exploration Rover. In addition, scientist Dr. Manuel Casey, I think I said that right, and Dr. Robert Aloy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to help. We need you to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. The MSV Rosalie was last seen near planet Ziona Ellis Ismar Frontier. Normandy crash site located. DLC. From Hackett, Admiral Hackett, Commander Shepard. Our scans in the Armada system have turned up something we thought you should see. The final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. Thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on the Normandy. If you find any signs of these lost crewmen, we ask that you report to the Alliance so that those heroes' families might find some closure. Godspeed to you, Commander. Recon Hood from the elusive man Shepard. It occurred that our armor technicians that you might not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent a hood that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. It has additional micro functions that you may like. Hood is in your quarters. Overlord, most of this is DLC. Shepard, one of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology, and I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them on the Planet AI Typhon system, in the Phoenix Massing Cluster. Please use care in this matter. Arc Projector. Shepard recently had an incident involving Gath at one of our outposts, Gillian Verge. Don't worry, not sending you off to chase anything down. Operatives waged a highly successful battle against Geth scouting powder and credit their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for some R&R, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. Arc Projector. Send it to Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it as you deem worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicated Overload's kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well. But lab demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works. Now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use your tactics to train other operatives. Kasumi Goto. Rendezvous with her. At great cost and effort, we tracked down the master thief Kasumi Goto and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She's unequaled in stealth and infiltration. Her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Travel to the Gera Ward on the Citadel. There you'll find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password silence is golden to begin the rendezvous. Essential financial services, your account. Steve McDonald's, banking agent. Thanks to you submitting updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive, to deducting modest administration fees for closing the file. Subsequent change in status and reactivation of your account. You have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting your greatest assets? Well, whatever. And then you can see the archive messages here. But yeah, so that explains why I have a bunch of extra money. Hey, Chambers. Sure. Just no. That'd be funny. Let's see, what do you do? Your counselor. Let's see. Nice rhyme. Are you happy? I'd catch you.
Okay, maybe we'll talk later.
How's the crew? Well, that's good. I wanted to talk with Joker anyways. And this is no longer actually functional. I can close the shutters.
Nominal to profile.
And you can just hear Joker say things.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
I liked Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I want to talk about.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, the way he'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I die.
Yeah, you were such a downer.
How are things up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck.
Until I find a soldering gun. It's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
I assume everything
Good
is
for
going
now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. As for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking
Well,
out?
about the ones who went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the trial. Too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. President didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. You were a team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Oh, that's sad.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes,
Hey, Edie. Let's talk about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry? I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Restricted function.
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses.
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes, once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Incredibly useful. Why is there someone like that?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence, unfortunately.
Something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilizations, put it out there.
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Alright.
Let's discuss something.
Ready. Do you have a specific inquiry?
You and Joker.
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
The last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the
Why are you named Edie?
E is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where
Alright.
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay. Ready.
Alright, tell me about Cerberus.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
Building the Normandy.
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question. Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Fine.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How is Cerberus organized?
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize them. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
How many cells are there?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Fine.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Alright. Ooh, controls. Examine. Let's go in here. 80.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using OmniTool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Jacob and Miranda. Okay. I'm gonna keep keep the grenade launcher, not use the arc projector, not right now.
Commander, I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
It's a risky
You
assignment.
may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to... That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past.
Kahoku.
If the collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Glad to have you aboard.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need it.
Let's see.
Can I help you with something?
Want to talk about
Ready? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard.
Fine.
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense
Probably
of
the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? Good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
Nice.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
See, that's the tech lab, and I can't go in.
Required to use the technical laboratory.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
That's all for now.
Logging you out.
I was going to ask about more of that. See what else.
What's this area of the ship?
This allows lag-free communication.
That sounds useful.
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state. no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Alright. And that's what we got. Hey, let me out. Thank you.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts.
Fair enough. Let's see. Let's go up to my cabin.
What's this area of the ship?
Fish
This
tanks.
is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste.
Unread message. Okay. So Kelly was wrong.
That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hall. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Look, it's Ashley in that picture. And this, I can see my achievements pretty readily. I can come in here and flush the toilet. Can't take a shower though. Got my casual appearance, I can go back through here and change these. If I wanted to change this, I'd set it up like that. Tint 1. Let's do, how about that? Pattern. Let's go with that, and we'll make this a deep green. Good enough for me. Alright, down to the crew quarters.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Hehehe.
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
My family lives in New Camp.
No, that colony on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to Fletcher attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Aw.
Access to life support is restricted. The port observation deck is closed until needed.
I can go into the men's restroom, it does nothing. Hello there.
Surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get on my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Hey Miranda, give me just a second. Let me check in the back of your room. Nope. Okay.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of... Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here. But
The
what's
advancement of the human race. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary... Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Who's in charge?
But those organizations are regulated by governments.
Nobody. We're privately funded and our back is but he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or...
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all... The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Huh.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about the
Not
illusion?
much that you don't already know. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so
I
little
didn't
about
get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You're cocky.
You certainly don't lack for
It's
confidence.
just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification?
That's
are we
very
talking?
thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
So you're
Sounds like you were
perfect.
Designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard, and when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda.
Of course, Commander, whatever you need.
And she sits back down.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Normandy
Anything I
status.
should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on
I'm
me?
the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our...
I'll let you...
Of course, Commander.
Fair enough. Alright. Hey, Rupert. What are your responsibilities?
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Shh.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. The Alliance and the Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the front? But losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Need anything?
Yeah, make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be a rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
How can I help?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel.
Give me the list.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pamp. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I won't take any more.
Back to work.
Alright, so I'll grab those on my way at some point. The main battery.
The gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
And I can't access that. Because of course. Edie.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility. Access to the AI core is restricted.
Yeah. Dr. Chalk was. Yes.
I
I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus.
Surprising, even to me. Yet, the kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much only thing missing are my private... I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive. And we have much larger concerns ahead.
I don't get it.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years.
After the Normandy was lost, I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position. But it wasn't...
You have everything you need.
I believe...
Oh, great.
I even had a bottle of Ceres...
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance.
I was stationed at the Mars...
Colonial military life isn't for
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission... I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampen it. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip.
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life.
I mean, I didn't exactly survive it, but...
I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Great character right there. Oh, ZD, okay. Well, that's this floor. Let's go down to engineering. And then there is a lower floor that I can't access yet. The Kodiak drop shuttle. Actually, I might not be able to access that in Mass Effect 2. I don't remember.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Yeah.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Hey Ken, hey Gabby.
You set up okay now. We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FPA arrays.
Kenny, you're complaining.
What's the issue?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FPA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field beam.
Kenneth, you're calling the commander. Sure, if we had T6SC couplings installed, it would save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. National Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Fair enough.
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance and serving on the SSV Perugia.
Perugia.
First wave of the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you discovered that Isolina isolated on the meter,
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single.
which was bullshit. They said your warnings of greater danger were mistaken.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus.
Hmm.
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for
But it
insubordination.
got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
How about Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Alright, feelings on Cerberus.
Actually, if you don't know much about the organization other
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
That's interesting to see it shaking like that. I can go down here if I want. Doesn't do anything for me right now, but I can come down here.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds. Access to this room is currently restricted.
Yep, of course. I'm in charge of the place and I'm getting restricted. Come on. Let's make sure there's no new messages. Hey, Kelly. Well, I believe that's just about... Yeah, that's Tech Labs. I believe that's everything that I can do right now. And now we got this. It's a lot more interesting. Wait. Create new save. Where's the Omega 4 relay? Oh. Rude. Let's buy fuel. And buy some probes. Now I could go straight to Omega if I wanted. Start the scanner. It's moderate, but here's how I do it. I listen, I feel for my controller. Wait till I get to about the peak. Ooh, that's good. Palladium. Platinum. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about any more on that planet. It's got poor resources left. But I will go ahead and go to other planets, make sure I get these fully discovered, start the scanner. Let's fire off one. But it's only moderate, not bad, not amazing. What about this one? Bender. This one is rich. So I should theoretically get a lot of resources out of this. So whenever I'm actually searching for stuff, what I like to do is kind of just up and down, shift over a little bit. Found a spike, so we go ahead and grab that. Another spike. Okay. Wait till it gets a good spike in here. EZO Element 0 is the rarest resource. Although I will say it is not used terribly often in research. Good enough for me. Let's go ahead and... yeah, let's do it. Let's go here to Omega. We'll go straight for Morden. Or, well, almost straight for him. Going to Omega. Actually, I can cycle their appearance. And I prefer that. And he has no appearance to cycle through. And I can go and change what I want things to be, but I'll just leave it.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Hello, Mama. I was just... Oh, of course, Mama. Whatever she wants.
When I'm ready. Forget you, Arya. And right over here is Zaid Masani.
Please, you have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
How much do you know?
I assume you've been briefed.
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I
My
need.
contacts told me you were picking up one man.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of...
Good to have you, Zaid.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No.
Nope.
I guess he decided to leave that
Good
information
thing
out.
I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole... Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We can do that.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big, goddamn. I better turn this thing in before it starts. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
That's Zaid for you. I could go straight to the Normandy, or I could request a new squad member if I wanted. And I'll keep with Miranda and Jacob, though. Good team. Nothing to do over there right now.
Come on, let me in.
Go on in.
Alright, now I'll go back the other way.
Don't you know who I am?
Alright.
End is nigh. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You.
Excuse you.
I might have something here for humans.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt. You're back. You must have seen something.
Alright, so I'll take that discount. Shishk. There's Captain Gavin. Hey Ken. Tell me about her. I will talk with her. So I'm going to talk to Harriet.
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Does it really matter?
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Alright, so up here is Harriet. Let's talk about the Quarian. Leave him alone. What do you have? Mostly legitimate.
Courteously, have a fine day.
I'll buy the model guest ship. Omni tool upgrade. Let's buy the gun. I'm gonna hold off on the Terminus armor for now, because there is a lot of stuff you can buy.
Now what's this?
Pick up the Blood Dragon armor. Full set of armor that you can't pick and choose different things on, but alright, let's buy that, heavy skin weave is expensive, let's buy that, and now you see why I tried to save some money. Alright, give me a minute.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
Alright, well, looks like my brother is feeling bad. Oh, wait. Alright, guys. I'm gonna have to, I think I'll start the stream back here in a little bit. But right now my brother is feeling like garbage after he had strep throat this past few days, so he's only just got his medicine for it. As of, I think, yesterday or day before, so he's still getting over it. So I will end the stream here, and I will hopefully be back before too long.